story.
Relentless seas swallow South Carolina's streets, unleashing chaos in Charleston. October 10, 2025, marks a grim day as surging seawater transforms roads into rivers, snarling traffic and gripping both U.S. coastlines in a vice of nature's fury. 4 tropical storms rage across the Atlantic and Pacific, putting America on high alert. In Charleston, South Carolina, the ocean invades downtown with a vengeance. Tides soar to 2.58 meters, among the highest in over a century. Per Charleston Harbor records, flooding more than 20 streets with ankle-deep waters from the swollen Cooper River.
Oh my God, leave that one. Crazy. I don't know, it looks like it's right here.
Drivers weave through detours, dodging murky torrents. Locals call it the dance of the ocean, but this time it's a brutal, graceless assault. Ferocious winds lash the city, waves batter seawalls, and coastal neighborhoods stand isolated. We're used to high tides, but this early, this strong? It's unreal, a shaken Charleston resident told reporters. Meteorologists point to a perfect storm of conditions: the moon's closest approach to Earth supercharging tides, fierce northeasterly winds driving water inland, and a menacing low-pressure system offshore. Though not officially a tropical storm, this system unleashes tropical-level havoc with torrential rains and coastal flooding. As it creeps north, warnings stretch from North Carolina to New Jersey, bracing for storm surges, beach erosion, and relentless winds. In North Carolina's Outer Banks, famed for its pristine dunes and beachfront homes, residents fear for Highway NC-12, the lifeline linking Hatteras and Ocracoke Islands. Already battered by recent overwash, the road faces new threats as another surge looms. 10 homes in Buxton crumbled under waves just last month, and more teeter on the edge. The storm's wrath is set to intensify over the Columbus Day weekend, with Delaware, New Jersey, and New York's metro area bracing for coastal flooding, power outages, fallen trees, and waves topping 3 meters. Long Island and coastal New York face gusts up to 95 kilometers per hour by Sunday, while the National Weather Service predicts 25 to 250 millimeters of rain, threatening to submerge low-lying urban streets.
Pull this door.
The wind's bad, but the water's the real killer, a meteorologist warned. High tides and surges will push seawater deep inland, far beyond normal bounds. Across the Atlantic, tropical storm. Jerry tears through the Caribbean, dumping 200 millimeters of rain on Guadeloupe, Antigua, and Saint Martin. In Guadeloupe, tragedy strikes. 1 man is swept to his death by floodwaters, while 8 others are plucked from sinking boats. Pointe-à-Pitre, the island's economic heart, drowns in knee-deep floods, overwhelming drainage systems and grinding traffic to a halt. The city's underwater and struggling, said Thierry Devimeux, Guadeloupe's administrator, on local radio. Schools and offices shudder, and rolling blackouts grip the island to avert disaster.
Pull this door.
Jerry, now 1,200 kilometers south of Bermuda, churns northwest at 26 kilometers per hour with 85 kilometer per hour winds, disrupting Atlantic shipping routes with its fierce rains and gusts, though it's not expected to hit the U.S. mainland. On the Pacific side, tropical storms. Priscilla and Raymond wreak havoc near Mexico. Priscilla, now a weakened low-pressure system, drenches the U.S. Southwest, flooding Arizona, California, and Nevada. Once parched deserts become raging torrents, triggering flash flood warnings. In New Mexico, dry creeks morph into deadly rivers, sweeping cars away.
Oh my God, leave that
In 15 minutes, the street became a river. My car was pushed meters before I escaped, a rattled resident recounted. Arizona's Flagstaff and Prescott Valley reel from heavy rainfall fueled by Priscilla's remnants. Meanwhile, Raymond, packing 95-kilometer-per-hour winds, menaces Mexico's southwest coast, with warnings from Punta San Telmo to Cabo Corrientes and Los Barriles to Santa Fe in Baja California Sur. Forecasters predict Raymond will near the Baja Peninsula this weekend, unleashing heavy rains and winds before weakening near landfall. Farther out in the Atlantic, subtropical storm Karen fizzles, but its brief existence underscores this year's freakish atmospheric frenzy. 5 storm systems raging across both oceans in just 1 week. A rare spectacle even in peak hurricane season. Stateside, emergencies are declared. New Jersey's governor mobilizes response teams, while New York inspects levees, drainage systems, and coastal pumps. Low-lying areas in Queens, Long Island, and Delaware's coast prepare for possible evacuations. Authorities urge stockpiling food, water, batteries, and supplies for 3 days.
Pull this door.
Warning high-risk zones to plan ahead and avoid flooded roads. Turn around, don't drown, officials plead, noting just 30 centimeters of moving water can sweep away a car.
Kenya.
As Storm Jerry eyes Bermuda and the unnamed Atlantic system stalks the East Coast, officials call for calm, urging citizens to follow National Weather Service updates, shun unverified rumors, and heed safety orders. The battle against nature's onslaught rages on. Please watch the new video here.